Hey everyone, welcome back and well, Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot to talk about, lots to discuss. It looks like this is not ending anytime soon. Welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 1. And we have things coming up tonight, which I'm so excited about. We have not only Next Gen NYC premiering, we have The Valley's new episode, which I've already seen clips of. It's going to be super explosive. And then of course, we have Love Island, and we have our family, our Anchor Watch family back on YouTube. Jason is going live tonight with our friend Gelsey, and they are going to be going on at 10:30 p.m. and they're going to be sharing everything about the new premiere episode. So I can't wait. I'm so happy to just have them back. We'll have Jason back, but Gelsey is going to be a new face for you guys, and you're going to enjoy every minute of it. So smash that like button, show some love. I also have one more big announcement. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Love you guys. Let's go. All right, guys. So I wanted to let you know that on upandadamlive.com, yes, we just announced it less than 2 weeks ago. And you guys are coming in with the comments and you guys are just really killing it. I'm having a great time watching it. We have our YouTube channel, our podcast. We have an incredible team of writers, but we have celebrity news, Bravo news, royal news, all of it. And now we are implementing something new for watch parties. So you guys can literally, it is going to be a live chat. We are implementing it starting next week. So in the meantime, go click on that little profile icon, make a profile. It's all free. We're not taking anything from you guys. It's nothing like that, but it's just a simple place where we can expand the Up and Adam family community, and you guys can go and just be on the live chat with us while we're watching our favorite shows all week. Atlanta, Below Deck, Next Gen, The Valley, doesn't matter. We'll be watching it with you. So yeah, I think that that's something to celebrate. Now, with that, I wanted to talk about this. Paige DeSorbo, it's like, what is it? Was it Alicia Keys? This girl is on fire. Yeah, the girl is on fire. She, as we know her from the Summer House, and also now recently with her breakup with Craig, which I think that she dropped a lot of dead weight. She announced the launch of her new loungewear line, Daphne, on June 3rd. So Daphne, apparently, this line offers stylish and functional loungewear designed for various life stages, but the prices go from $58 to about $200. So yes, it's still a little bit pricey, but she did say that it's named after her cat, and she reflected her personal touch and connection to the line. And when it comes to the design collaboration, she collaborated with concept brands and designer Katie Serva to bring her vision to life, ensuring that the pieces are both comfortable and also fashionable. Now, she did emphasize that launching the brand now feels authentic, stating that she waited until the idea truly reflected her personality and resonated with her followers. But if you see everything that she is doing right now, she truly is, the girl is killing it. I've said this a million times, but she partnered during the pandemic with Hannah Berner, and they came out with this new podcast at the time. It became the Giggly Squad. Now there's a ton of gigglers. They have a massive, massive reach. They did like a 30-something city tour where they literally sold it out. And not only did they sell it out, but 2 nights in a row, they did Radio City Music Hall, where they filled up about 600 seats each night. That's insanity. So then they dropped a book. The book became a New York Times bestseller. We're not shocked by that. And now she's like, I'm going to keep expanding on this. This is what you should do when you're on reality TV. It's like when Vicky Gunvalson said, what is your job? What is your job? What are you doing? How do you make your money? Like when this is all taken away, like what do you have? And I have seen a lot of the people that I know from Vanderpump Rules really struggling to figure out what their identity is outside of the reality TV show, because they didn't really expand in any good ways while they were on the reality TV show. They didn't really prepare for the future. They just kind of figured, oh, well, this is just never going to stop. We're just going to keep making a ton of money and then spending a ton of money. And that's where we're at. And now look at where you're at. So yeah, this is This is a good situation. But what I found funny about this was this comes not too long after Madison LeCroy from Southern Charm. She was friends with Paige DeSorbo, or acquaintances or whatever you want to call it, to some extent while Paige and Craig were in a relationship. We even saw Paige come with Craig to Madison's house where her and her husband Brett hosted them for a dinner. And it seemed like they had like this good, little like relationship situation going on. And it was like the girls supporting the girls. Well, it looks like we kind of took a little bit of a turn on this. Um, and I think I'm putting that really, really nicely. But Madison also announced that she had not too long ago her own pajama line. She did share that her pregnancy influenced the creation of the new pajama line. And she said she was aiming to design the pajamas that are comfortable and stylish for expectant mothers and drawing from her own experiences during pregnancy. So there is a little bit more of a different niche, but she did tease the possibility of expanding the line to include baby clothes. And she has clearly made it known that there is a broader vision for the brand. I'm curious to see how I don't think that they're both smart women. One is not going to bash the other. I'm sure in their minds, because they're still on Bravo, they still have the reality TV kind of mindsets where they're probably just sitting there like, oh, yeah, really, bitch? Like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, now you're doing that. How convenient is that? Now, all of a sudden, after I did one, you're doing one. And I'm sure that they have that sort of mindset towards each other. I don't know for a fact because I have not talked to either one of them about it, but I think that there's room for everybody. And I think that's probably one of the biggest stigmas with anything that anyone's doing. At the end of the day, it's kind of like YouTube, us doing YouTube and covering Bravo. We didn't invent Bravo. We didn't reinvent the wheel. We cover it and we built a community and there's space for everybody. Like when we just launched upandadamlive.com, it's a new site. There are other people with sites. That's okay. It is our own voice going into a site. It is our perspective and our own personal touch on it. And I think that that's exactly what you're going to get with Paige and Madison. I think you're going to get their perspectives on what they find to be fashionable, also comfortable, and how they want to share that with the world, you know? Also, Paige's doesn't really like reflect like maternity or anything like that. Hers is a little bit different, but I don't think that Madison's will reflect that for forever because she's not going to be pregnant for forever. There will be a time where when she's not, she will probably kind of reshape and reconfigure what this line looks like. And I think that the girl is going to kill it. I don't know. It's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Again, do not forget that tonight we have Anchor Watch at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and I really do heavily encourage all of you guys to go over to upandadamlive.com and make a profile. Again, it is all free. That way you guys can not only jump in the comments, but then you can join us for the watch parties. The live chats are going to be insane, and I cannot wait because I feel like we tried to do the watch parties before, but we accidentally, like, we put the camera behind us while we were talking or in front of us, and you could hear the background of what the show was. So we got copyright issues for those. So, now I understand looking back, it was like 3-4 years ago, and I understand like what the mistake was. But this is like a way for that not to happen. So we eliminated the problem and we created a solution. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.